Everything Chris. Everything Chris. Everything Chris. Everything Chris. Everything Chris. Everything Chris. Everything Chris.
Oh, it's the cat woman. How we
I'm
doing?
good. How are you?
I'm all right. Meow. How are you? Good. How you been today?
I'm good. I'm good. Just got done a workout. So, how about you?
Mia? Yeah, been all right. Been back at home. I had a day off today of work, so I've been home just preparing myself and that,
Oh, that's good.
do the other stuff. So I've got other stuff coming up, so you know it is. You gotta keep preparing
Yeah, got to stay busy.
and that. Yeah, that's it. That's it. You know how it is. You been doing any more workouts today, or you got some later on?
No, yeah, I just did a one today. But not. I'm doing a live one tomorrow. Yeah,
Okay. Nice, nice. So how you been dealing with the quarantine?
it's been okay. Been looking at the same faces for a little while. Um,
Yeah.
it's been all right. I've been staying with my parents for a little bit, and they live in North Carolina in like the country, so it's pretty peaceful. I get to do my workouts and sit on the back deck, and it's hot down here, so it's not
Yeah.
bad. Um, yeah, I just went down to Georgia this past weekend, and you wouldn't even think that they think that there's a pandemic right now. So yeah,
Really?
a little wild, but it was just a quick trip, and then I came back up to North Carolina.
North Carolina, the home of the Tar Heels. Are you not too far from there?
That's in Chapel Hill, which my parents live closer to
Okay.
Charlotte. So North Carolina is pretty long this way, so I actually don't think it's that close. So
All right, okay, no problem,
yeah,
no problem. All right, let's get into it. So where did you grow up?
I grew up in New Jersey, um, born and raised. Uh,
New
yeah,
Jersey. All right.
it's called Somerset County. Um, so it's
Okay.
like 45 minutes from New York City, give or take.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So that's where I grew up, in this little town called Bedminster, New Jersey. I say it's Central Jersey. A lot of people in Jersey debate
Yeah,
that
yeah.
there's no such thing as Central Jersey, but there definitely is.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
908 Central. Look at that.
Yeah. We
So
don't
it's
claim North and we don't claim South. So we're Central.
Central. Okay. How did you feel when Brooklyn took the Nets?
I'm a Spurs fan, so I don't really care.
Oh, okay. I'm a Spurs fan.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough. So, and when did you get into basketball?
Young age, like my older brother played. My dad played growing up. So like probably when I was like 5, I started playing basketball, but I was like way more involved in soccer growing up, or as you guys say, football.
Okay.
So I didn't like
Yep,
start playing
football.
travel basketball until I was in high school. So I did travel
Yeah.
soccer like all before then. But yeah, basketball's like always been in my family. So I started playing when I was pretty young.
Yeah, we need to get us football five aside when this is all over.
I don't have the skills that I used to, but
I could try, I mean, a bunch of people that can't with left feet. That'll be
yeah.
good. All right. And then when did you fall in love with the game? Like when did you actually say to yourself, you know what, I'm gonna take this as a career and
Yeah.
push for
Yeah, I
this?
don't know. Maybe in college, like in basketball, in high school, I really loved it, but I still played soccer all the way till I graduated high school. Where nowadays a lot of kids they just focus on one sport and just kind of play that. But I love soccer, so I played soccer in the fall, basketball in the winter, and then my freshman year I did track, and then AAU is like travel basketball here, so I did that my sophomore and junior year, and then my senior year I actually did track because you
Yeah.
couldn't play AAU then. But
All
I would
right.
probably say once I got to college, and then I was like, you know, doing my studies. And I was like, yeah, I definitely don't want to sit behind a desk all day. I don't want to have a normal 9 to 5.
Yeah, no
Yeah, it's
doubt.
just like basketball, you know, just gives me a lot of opportunities and brings me a lot of joy. So I was like, why not? Let's see what I can do.
So you kind of just said to yourself, you know what, you was good at the sport, and you thought, you know, pursue a career in it at the time.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Fair enough, fair enough. And like, talk us through that whole experience then with, is it Holy Family experience?
Yeah, so I went to,
Was that a religious college, or was it just the name of
no,
it?
yeah, it's
Or
a Catholic university. It's in Northeast Philadelphia. So
yeah,
yeah, I went there in 2007. I graduated in
yeah,
2011. It's in the CACC conference. So they play a lot of like other Philadelphia teams, Jersey, New York, New Jersey. It kind of stays in that region. So it was really nice going there because it was only an hour and 15 minutes from home. So I got to see my parents quite often. They didn't miss any of my
okay.
games. So, you know, like I just got inducted into the Hall of Fame this past year. So it was actually cool thank you. It was actually cool being able to
Congrats.
reflect on it and realize like how valuable going there was for me. So my freshman year, we did pretty well. We went 32-1. That was probably the best season that I had there.
Yeah.
And then yeah, we did really well the 4 years that I was there. We made it to the NCAA tournament every year. We won the conference
Won it once.
twice, yeah. But yeah, that's Coach Lakaitis. That's how you say her name, I think. Yeah.
Lakaitis. I pronounced your name wrong earlier,
She said it was
Lakaitis. I said
okay.
Lokot.
Yeah, so some of my
I said
teammates that are in
Lokotitis or
here,
something.
I played with at Holy Family. Shout out to them.
Oh man, you got a lot of love
Yeah.
here. Duplox L.
Say it again.
There's a lot of people
Yeah.
there. You know, I'm just seeing another
Oh,
person
yeah.
joined in saying dope.
CMCC, that's Christine McCullum. We called ourselves the 4-5 connection. She was a year above me.
Okay.
Shay's in here. Wow, there's so many.
There's a lot
She
of
is the
people.
goat. Yeah, Shay's in here. She's 2 years above me. But yeah, a lot of those people have turned into like my really good friends. So we're all very close and keep in touch and everything. So it's nice.
That's nice. It seems like you got like very positive vibe about yourself as well, man. Because I've seen a lot of people mention good things about you as well. Was that something you've had from childhood? Like, you just got an aura about you where you're just likable.
Wow, that might be like the first time that I've heard that. Yeah, I don't know. I think I have good energy, but I'm also very like blunt and to the point, and like I'm so passionate about basketball that sometimes I'm not the best I don't have the best delivery, but my intentions are very I try to make sure my intentions are good, and I've definitely grown in that aspect of the game and like learning how to be a leader and you know, certain things like that, and learning how to, you know, you can't talk to everybody the same way. But yeah, I'm just very passionate about basketball and very, very competitive. So, you know, sometimes that gets the best of me. But yeah, I try to make sure that my intentions and, you know, those things are, you know, stay the same.
Well, okay, so what kind of things have you learned from being a leader? I know when I watched a interview with Kobe, and when he's talking about him being a leader, he doesn't look for people to like him. He says, if you end up hating me, then that's just your problem. What's your approach as a leader?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I'd be as extreme as Kobe, and like in the fact that I don't want people to like me, because I feel like maybe it's not that you need people to like you, but you need people to like respect you and love you. Yeah, to want to come to a common ground, and then you guys can get to that goal. So you know, like that's why I say sometimes I'm not the best with my communication, but I think I'm pretty outgoing and sociable in that aspect. So if you know me in that way, and then we get on the court together, you kind of know where, you know, my heart's at. So it's not necessarily I definitely
Well,
don't care about my opponents liking me or, you know, that type of
of
stuff.
course.
And sometimes you do have to give a little cold shoulder to your teammates or something like that, just so they'll, you know,
Yeah,
get their act together. But I think, yeah, Kobe was a different beast for sure.
yeah, definitely. Well, you know, your leadership has got you some great success, winning playoff 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
You've won a league as well, and you've got the MVP, so it's a testament to you, really. So
Everything, Chris. Everything, Chris. Everything, Chris. Everything, Chris.